Good morning and welcome back to Pittsburgh Today Live. Well, Thanksgiving is a few days away, so I'm joined by an appropriate guest. This is Winston the turkey, and Winston saying hello, and Dina who is, I don't know, Winston's roommate, owner.
Yeah, roommate for sure, I think.
I guess, first of all, how did you end up owning a turkey? A pet turkey, I should say.
Yeah, he is my pet. I did go up to a farm in Katanning, and I was like, I think I'm going to get a gosling because geese are so cute.
Sure.
But then I saw a baby turkey, and I thought, no, baby turkey. Yeah.
And that was it?
That was it, yeah. He's my full-time pet.
And then at that point, Winston was about a week old.
Yes.
And how big was Winston at that point?
About the size of a baby chick, so they're very small.
Really little?
Yeah, like the size of your fist.
Wow.
Tiny, tiny, tiny.
Okay,
yeah.
and now Winston is how old?
He's 5 months, and he is like 22 pounds.
Wow, and that's almost full grown.
Yeah, but yeah, he's basically full grown. Like, I mean, when you see turkey at the store, they're about, like 20 pounds.
Gosh, okay, got a little dark now we're thinking about turkeys at Giant Eagle. Oh, yeah, see, Winston didn't like that.
So sorry, baby, I didn't mean it.
And I should say also, you know what you're doing because you have like a background in zoology.
I do, yeah. My bachelor's of science in zoology. I worked in zoos for about 6-7 years, and now I'm in Pittsburgh, and I just have backyard chickens.
Wow, and so you sort of live in the country, and so you have space to have some critters.
I do. I live like in the forest, basically, and so like they just all hang out in the forest full time. Hi, you just readjusting
Winston
yourself?
just wants to sort of check out the studio.
I know, this is his first time on TV.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's so excited.
That's a big day. And so Winston, I just want to point out, is sort of an indoor and outdoor turkey.
Totally, yeah, he sleeps outside with his like chicken friends, but then he comes inside every day for coffee. We sit in the chair, we hang out. When I do embroidering, he'll sit and watch me. Or like if I'm baking pies, he'll like kind of hang out in the kitchen, and he likes to be inside and he likes to hang out, but he also loves to like forage in the forest. If there's food, he's gonna go get whatever food there is.
Well, even just walking around the studio here, whenever he'd see something on the ground, he'd sort of try to peck at it.
Totally.
Although the thing that gets in the way is, now it's the wattle is the part underneath his neck, and the snoot is this like extendable thing above his beak.
Yes. And it's, so male turkeys have a really long snoot. His is pretty short right now, but as he gets more comfortable, it'll like grow in length like it's already doing, which is kind of weird. Hi.
That is trippy. It's just like getting longer as we talk. And earlier it was like 5 inches long.
Yeah, as he was like upstairs and feeling comfortable and just strutting his stuff.
That's wild.
Yeah.
And it can like change color also?
Yeah, it's like a mood ring.
God.
So yeah, when he's
Turkeys could do it all.
And if he's like excited, it gets like this bright red. But if he's just chilling, it's like very light pink.
Yeah.
It can turn blue, which is kind of interesting. I don't know.
I want to talk about a little drama that's been going on.
Yeah.
So one of the reasons I guess that Winston's been spending so much time indoors is because he got in a fight with the rooster.
Yeah, totally. My rooster Alex is. He's just kind of bossy.
Yeah.
And so him and Winston both want to be like the ruler of the roost. And so they'll kind of get into it, and they're so silly when they fight because they just have these like goofy little feet, and they'll try and like claw each other with their feet, but they are not successful, and they just look ridiculous, and it's kind of cute.
But then there's a whole other saga going on because raccoons have been trying to break into your chicken enclosure.
Yes, the raccoons, they're the worst.
Oh, no.
I'm up at like midnight trying to fight raccoons with a rake because they get into the coop and then they don't want to leave. They'll get in there and then they'll just hang out. And I'm like, and even if I'm poking them, they kind of just look at me like, I don't know if I want to leave.
Wow.
I know, they're so, like, the audacity, really.
Gosh, well, I mean, good on you getting up at midnight to protect your flock here. That's really admirable.
Of course, they're the babies.
And, I mean, I know you had a background in zoology. You said you grew up with chickens, too, but has anything impressed you about how smart turkeys are?
So turkeys really like music, which I think is really cute. Like, he'll, like, if we're inside and I'm listening to some sort of classical music, he'll just kind of like bop along to it, which I think is really cute. They also have facial recognition. Are you gonna come say hi?
I'm gonna come over and say, this reminds me so much of like a unicorn horn.
Yeah, but it gets really long.
So what are the noises that he's making?
Right now?
Yeah.
It's kind of like a, he's kind of just being like, I feel good, I feel chill.
And what's going on now? Is he like?
He's like showing off.
Oh.
Yeah, so he's showing you.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
He's showing you how tough he is, which I think is really sweet. Come on, Winnie. And then like his snoot gets really long.
Oh, the snoot gets really long. Oh, and this thing, so his unicorn horn came down.
Yep, it came down.
Or whatever you want to call it.
Wow. You see how that thing just extends? It's wild.
Yeah, and that's him like showing off. So he's like, I'm so tough, I'm so big, I'm like so scary.
Well, and I want to say that Winston's also an Instagram celebrity.
He is, yeah, Cozy Winston. You can follow him on Instagram.
Give me a hug.
Come here, Weenie. Anytime he hears laughing, he thinks that we're all talking to him.
Oh,
so like the laughing is always what he's like.
Because I sound like a turkey when I laugh. It's totally fine. I know.